Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Depot building. As you know, we've started these conversations where we just talk about some of the issues going on in our community, some of the attempts that we are doing to work on problems that we know that your businesses face out there. Today, we're going to talk a bit about workforce. So, joining me today, we have Tanya and Lexi, and they are responsible for dealing with economic development and talent development, respectively, in our chamber. So it's something we're very excited about that we talked about in board planning last year. So why don't you guys just talk a little bit about some of the conversations that we've had about workforce development, some of the people that we've included in that. Really everyone wants to hear from you guys. So
Absolutely. Well, I think one of the big key points that we've been discussing in a lot of our meetings is our workforce and the lack thereof. I'm not aware of hardly any business in this town that is not being affected by this. And Lexi and I have had a lot of discussions together, of course, with our board. We've even brought our superintendent, Dr. Crespo, on board with us and had a lot of discussions about things that we can do beginning now and in the future to start understanding what needs are in Cheyenne and how to create a workforce for that. Of course, we have GBSD as well that's happening, and that's only going to create more of a demand for workforce in so many different sectors in Cheyenne. And so that's part of what I specifically have been working on with the chamber board, and Lexi's been involved in that with me.
Yes, and we've also discussed a little bit more on the talent pipeline and kind of what that looks like. We're trying to focus on our school-age children in our community, and hopefully bridging that connection between our amazing business community and those students, and trying to give them those experiences, or at least a taste of those experiences, something that they could either look for as a possible career pathway.
So one of the things we've been talking about is externships and internships. So to get, we've been talking about getting teachers out in the community and getting the community into teachers. So Lexi, I know you actually are going to have an intern or someone like this in your shop. So talk about what advantage you see from potentially doing this, as well as what do you hope to offer to the educator that's going to be in your business.
Well, as a former teacher, it is so cool to see what businesses are doing right now. I think so many teachers are faced with so much curriculum that they have to get done in a classroom, and so giving them a little bit of a peek of kind of what we're doing might give them some different ideas as far as how they can get their students excited, or just different opportunities in the sense of this is available right here. Here, go email or call this person. They can at least give you an idea about that. The teacher who's coming and going to work for us this summer is wanting to learn more about sewing, and so they're going to come in and they have a certain amount of hours that they need to do, and they're going to be part of our staff for that many hours, which is super exciting. But then they get to take that experience back to their students and then say, this is available within our city. If you like this, maybe see if they've got a summer internship opening, or we're always looking for certain specific skilled people. So that's where it gets, it's such a cool connection.
So keep your eyes out, because we're going to be rolling out these opportunities as we get closer to the summer, and be opportunity for your business to participate in this. And we're going to hopefully have a turnkey kind of a solution for you, so you can have those folks come in. Tanya, so you have a really interesting career as related to this workforce issue, because you're in real estate every single day, right? So on the one side of the coin, you're hearing, I need help, I need help, I need help. But on the other side of the coin, we have this challenge with workforce. So I guess my question is, do you think we can solve the workforce issue without solving our housing issue at the same time? I mean, if we're going to bring in workforce, they got to have some place to live. Do we have anywhere for them to live right now?
Right. Well, they're two in the same. I feel like right now, housing. This morning I pulled most recent numbers. We have 98 homes on our market. In a city of 80,000 people, we have 98 homes, and I don't think there is a clear answer right now. I know we have a lot of developing, a lot of building happening, and I know our leadership in this town, Mayor Collins, along with Chamber leads, we're working very hard daily for this housing affordability issue we have, and getting more units, front doors, if you will, in our house, and it's happening. But there are so many delays because of supply chain and materials, that come domestic and overseas. So it's a problem that we're constantly working on, but there is no answer. But they are an equal problem that we are facing in Cheyenne.
I agree. I think they are very, very linked, and we have to work on both of them so we come up with an answer to it. If we don't have affordable housing, the hope of either getting our children to stay or getting kids from somewhere else to come to our community is going to be very difficult.
Absolutely.
So we'll be continuing this education discussion and the discussions about externships and housing and everything else. But coming up, the first Friday of April, we're going to host the Superintendent of Public Instruction, the brand new, newly minted Superintendent of Public Instruction at our April luncheon. So I think that will be a good baseline for everybody to see what he has up his sleeve for the entire state of Wyoming, and how he envisions solving this workforce issue that we are all under pressure from right now. Thank you everybody for watching, and hope you have a wonderful week.